Hello, I'm Sam and I play in a band called Marmozets. We would never really say we're an up-and-coming band. If anything, we're sort of just like a growing band. I mean, we go in years, so like 7 years. So we've always sort of like been plodding around and stuff like that. But in terms of being in an up-and-coming band, it feels great. Yeah, I mean, so we've got a lot to look forward to. So, and everything is growing very nicely. The band formed in school when we were in about year 7 or 8. It was actually an orchestra of people for this competition. Everyone sacked it off, and then I was like, well, I wanted to still do it. So, and I didn't really have a load of friends in school, so I just grabbed the people who I knew, which was my brother, my sister, my best friend Jack. Actually, this other guy called Joe as well. He was in the band at the time. Started it from there, you know, writing, entering like battle of the bands sort of stuff, progressing writing, doing local shows when we can because we were really young, and then it came to a point a couple of years after that, our guitarist left, so we got Jack's brother to get involved with it, and then yeah, it was kind of just went off from there really. It's a lot easier actually. Well, the thing is, we trust each other. We know each other inside and out, so we know how to, you know, piss each other off and how to make each other happy. You know what I mean? And it's actually a privilege as well, to be fair, because if you're in a band with friends, most of the time, you know, you live in all different places and all that sort of stuff, so it can be a bit more difficult. But in terms of this, because you're family, it's like you can't really not get away from each other. You know what I mean. So it's very, very close and it's bonded really well. Absolute privilege. Lane, thank you very much. Discover It magazine. Oh, it's extremely important. I mean, I do that a lot. Like this band who were taken out on the Lonely the Brave tour, we've got a band called All Us and Drugs. I've seen them every time they play local. I always like go to see them, and it's like you know, when there's really exciting new band who are like playing like local shows in like local bars and pubs and all that, it's really good to get yourself involved with that. You know, I mean, you're not going to come across like an insanely amazing band every now and then. You know, there's a lot of bands who are still progressing and like working to get to a level, but every now and then when I do come across something, and that's the only way you discover bands like that, is if you get out there and like go and listen to the music. You know, sometimes you might go to a show and you might think, yeah, it wasn't that great. Sometimes you go to one and you're like blown away and you go home like feeling great. Do you know what I mean? And that's what I did when I saw Us and Drugs. Like, they actually played with us once. They were all right, and then I saw them again like a year later, and they just like took it to a whole new level. And so yeah, and I mean that's how bands who are up and coming, I found it anyway, is when other bands help you out who are on a different stage to you, it always helps. You get me? And that's how it's sort of worked with us, and you know, it's sort of like passing the baton now, you know. Oh, we're not even at a pinnacle point of where we want to be yet. Like, it's all works really naturally, if you get me. I mean, we've got a goal, sort of like a goal where we want to be, and you know, every day we're like working hard to get there. And it's, I wouldn't say that we're a big band at all, or anything like that, because we're not. Like, we're still sort of like fresh, and we've still got a lot of hard work and a lot of more to give to get to that point. I believe it will get there, because you know, you have to, but yeah, I wouldn't be celebrating and chilling out and like thinking, oh, I've never thought I would get to this stage. Like, I hope we are getting some, you know, I hope we get to that stage, and yeah, it's just building. Personally, I really love this song called Hit the Wave, purely because for me it's like a really hard hitting song, and it's got a lot of things in it which I love, you know, but different songs mean different things, you know.